Good morning, students. Welcome to online class. Today our chapter is adjectives and kinds of adjectives. As I have said earlier also, this class is for 7th standard students and 8th standard students. I want both the class students to see this online class and be alert and read as much as possible at home after the completion of the classes so that it will be easy for you for the next class. So today we will learn about the adjectives and the kinds of adjectives here. Already we know what is an adjective. What is an adjective? Commonly we say that adjective is a describing word. So adjective is describing the word. It describes something about a person, thing, animal, etc. So here, what is an adjective? An adjective is a word that adds something to the meaning of a noun or pronoun or both. Okay, an adjective is a word which adds something, to the noun, which says something to the noun, which enhances something about the noun, which describes about the noun, or it may be of a pronoun. That particular word is called as an adjective. Along with that, we will be learning today about the kinds of adjectives. Kinds of adjectives. In your earlier lower classes, you have learned the kinds of adjectives, maybe 6 to 7 adjectives you already learned. But here today we will be learning about the 10 kinds of adjectives. Got 10 kinds of adjectives. One by one we will learn today and we'll have the homework and we'll continue the same in the next coming classes also. The first kinds of adjective is adjective of quality. Second is adjective of quantity. Next, adjective of number. Adjective of number can also be called as a numeral adjective. Then the demonstrative adjective, distributive adjective, interrogative adjective, then possessive adjective, proper adjective, emphatic adjective, and tenth is relative adjective. There are 10 kinds of adjectives are there. Adjective of quality, adjective of quantity, adjective of number, demonstrative adjective, distributive adjective, interrogative adjective, possessive adjective, proper adjective, emphatic adjective, and relative adjective. I think you're already familiar with some of the names here. They are all the demonstrative, distributive, interrogative, possessive, proper, relative, and emphatic. What we have learned these things in a pronouns also. Today we will be learning of these things, but for today's class we will have the first three, that is adjective of quality, adjective of quantity, and the adjective of the number here. The first one is adjective of quality. Adjective of quality here. Adjective of quality. Quality itself is saying that we are talking about the quality. So you will be purchasing one of the bag or the books, you will be talking about the quality, isn't that? So here today first adjective, that is quality, we will learn adjective of the quality here. So what is an adjective of a quality here? The definition is, the first one, adjective of quality. So what does this adjective of quality tells us? Adjectives which tells us what kind of a person or thing is. We'll be saying that what is the quality of that person or the thing. When we describe using that word, then that will become the adjective of the quality. The word which tells us what kind of a person or a thing is, such words are called as an quality, adjective of the quality here. Is it clear? So there are few examples what we will learn now here. So you will be saying that, for example, Reena and Rani are friends. Reena and Rani are friends. This is a very simple common sentence, but where there we have to add the adjective. That is the adjective of quality here. We have to express more about Reena and Rani. What kind of a friendship they have? They have a close friendship. Reena and Rani are close friends. We will be adding something, we are describing something here about Reena and Rani, that is they are close friends. Is it clear? This is the what the quality is expressing, that is a close friends. This is the adjective here. So next example is, there is water in a glass. There is water in a glass. Very simple sentence it is, but we have to enhance, we have to describe something more about that water and the glass. We have to add adjective of a quality here. There is little water in a glass. There is little water in a glass. This is also one kind of a adjective also. So here I'll be telling you some other examples of adjectives of quality here. Note down those also. Some very few examples I will be giving you. Golden is there, great, green, poor, rich, famous, beautiful, ugly, then tall, short, etc., etc., etc. So these things comes under the adjective of the quality here. I have written very few examples here. These are the examples for the adjectives of the quality. Just we will be talking about the quality here. Whereas in the next things, adjectives of the quantity and the number, we will get the quantity, that is quantity, then comes the number. These two words itself will tell that we will be talking about the quantity and we will be talking about the number. Whereas the first one, quality, we will be talking about the just quality of the noun or the pronoun. We are adding something to those pronouns and the nouns. So we use these kinds of adjectives, what we call them as an adjective of the quality. Is it clear, students? So, after the adjective of the quality, the second one is the adjective of the quantity. This is second one, adjective of quantity. Quantity itself, the word itself is saying that there is some thing what we are holding in our hand, what we are purchasing or what we are buying, that is measuring in a quantity. We will be saying that get me, your mom will be telling get me 1 kg of a sugar, isn't that? That is what the quantity is. So here now we will learn about the adjective of quantity. What is the definition of the adjective of quantity? Here also adjective of the quantity will tells us here adjective is a word. Adjective is a word that tells us how much the thing is. That is, what is the weight or the quantity of the thing is. Such words can be called as the adjective of quantity. The things, or the words which gives the answer for the question how much. When you ask a question, the answer will be what you will be getting the word. When you ask the question how much, then that particular word is an adjective of the quantity here. So we will get some, we will find, we will see some examples of adjective of quantity also. There is little water. So examples, little, all, much, enough, some, little. Exactly, we doesn't know what is. Just meaning saying that little and all we are not getting any correct number there. Exactly, all, much, we doesn't know what is the quantity of that, but just we are saying much, enough, some, etc. This kind of words are always give the answers for the this question how much. Those words are the adjective of the quantity. Is it clear? So apart from this, I want to make one more thing clear regarding this adjective of quality. Here, I tell you continuation of this adjective of quality here. Here we will be using the adjective of quality in the two ways, that is predicative. So adjective of The first one is used in two ways. Can be used in two ways. The first one is attributively. So this is attributively is we are qualifying. We are qualifying the quality of the noun or the pronoun. It will be giving more something to that noun or the pronoun. I'll give some example for this kind of a sentences here. First sentence is he lives in a small house. He lives in a small house. You can see the adjective is small and house is a noun here. This is the adjective of a quality and this is a noun. You can see adjective is just before the noun here. Adjective before the noun in this attributively sentence. Now, second sentence is, so find out the adjective and the noun in this sentence. Adjective is the black and cat is the noun here. The cat is being placed after the noun and adjective is before, adjective is before the noun here. This is adjective and this is noun. This kind of sentences are the attributive sentences because the cat is black here. We are expressing more about, we are qualifying more about the cat that is this black here. The next third sentence is Mohanlal is an old man. Mohanlal is an So Mohanlal is a man. But what kind of a man he is? He is an old man. We are telling more about this man, Mohanlal, that is, he is old. This is old is an adjective of quality, whereas this man is a noun here, and adjective is being placed before the noun. So these are qualifying about the nouns here. So these pronouns are called as adjectives written in this way are called as attributively written sentences. So after this attributive, the next one is predicative sentences. So what I have written here is adjective can be used in two ways. One is attributively, this is, and the second one is predicatively. In this way also we can use the adjectives of the quality here. We will take the same examples. He lives in a small house. He lives in a small house. There you can see small is an adjective and house is a noun. That adjective is qualifying the noun there. So same sentence here predicatively can be used as first sentence. His house is of the quality. The next sentence is black. This is a black cat. A black. This cat is black. This cat is black. Already we know that this is black cat. The same sentence, the same meaning sentence is written in this way. This cat is black. You can see here this is an adjective. This is a noun here. Here in this sentences, adjectives are the end and nouns are in between the sentence. So such sentences can also be called as a predicative sentence. The third sentence, Mohanlal is an old man. So we can write this sentence as whereas old is an adjective which is placed at the last, at the last of the at the end of the sentence. So this kind of the sentences are predicative sentence and these are the attributary sentence. The adjective of the quality can be written in these two ways, and remember that adjective of quality always answers for the question, answers question when you ask, sorry, of what kind. When you ask a sentence and the answer what will be getting using the word of what kind. He lives in small house. What kind of a house it is? It is a small house. This is a black cat. What kind of a cat it is? It is a black cat. Mohanlal is an old. What kind of a man he is? He is old man. This is the way this answers the quality, adjective of quality answers for the question of what kind. When you will be asking of what kind, you will get an answer. That particular adjective is called as an adjective of the quality. So next is a quantity. Adjective of the quantity. So this adjective of quantity is a word which tells us which tells us how much the thing is. How much the thing is. The word quantity itself is saying that we are measuring something, we are having something, that is a thing here. The particular word used for that, describing for that adjective of the quantity. So we are using adjective is a word which tells us how much the thing is. For example, just now I have said given you that is little, some, enough, much. These are all the adjectives of the quantity here. All adjective of the quantity. Exactly, we doesn't measure it. Exactly, we doesn't know that how much it is, but we say that there is a little thing is there, something is there, enough. We'll be using enough, much. How much it is, much, and all. These are not exactly measured. Whereas number, what is that? Is third adjective is exactly what we will be getting. But here we have been saying that very little, some, enough, much, and all are the adjectives of the quantity. So, and also see that adjective of quantity is answering for the question of what kind, whereas this adjective of quantity answer the question how much. When you ask the question how much, it will give the answer. That particular answer is the adjective of the quantity. So I will show you some examples. Examples are, he has some rice. The sum is the adjective of the quantity here. The next is he has much money to spend. You can see that exactly we doesn't know how much money he is having, but we are saying that he has much money. Exactly, we are not getting the figure there, the number there, but we are saying something he is having, that is how much he is having, that is much here. Then third is he spent he spent all his wealth. He spent his wealth. He spent his wealth. But we have to add something to this sentence, that is quantity. We are saying that he spent all his wealth. All is also a quantity. We exactly doesn't know how much it was, but we are saying that all, much, some, enough, little, they are all the adjective of the quantity. This is what adjective of the quantity is. After this, the third adjective is adjective of number. The third is adjective of number. Or you can call it as a numeral adjective. So the word, the title, and heading itself is saying that we have number here. That means exactly the measurement, exactly what we are taking, what we are counting, what we are adding there. So that is what exactly is adjective of number. What is adjective of number is? Adjective which tells us about a person, adjective which tells us things are meant. So here, adjective of number. What is adjective of number? Adjective which tells us how many persons or things are meant there. And in the same way, how many things or how many persons are in order, or many persons or things are in a way, in what way they are. So adjective of number. Number itself is telling that how many persons, or it may be how many. So always this adjective of number gives the answers for the question when we ask how many, two, how many, 15, how many, third. In this way, we will get exactly the answer. That adjective will be the adjective of the number here. We'll read some examples regarding these things. So very few examples are there. What I'll be giving you now. So few, any, many is there, most, then number, exactly not 10, but any number you can take 1, 2, 3, 15, 100, 20. Then first, second, third, fourth. In that way also you can take the number second or third. All, some, etc. So adjective of number examples are few, any, many, most. Don't take it as a 10, whatever the number it may be. Just I have given here the example, that is second, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, whatever it may be, second or the third, then all, then comes the some. These are all the examples for the adjectives of the numbers. Apart from this, I will give you some sentences also. First example is, he is 60 years of age. So this 60, exactly, there is a number here. So this 60 is an adjective of the number. Second is, the teacher warned Ramesh several times. So here you can note down one more, that is several. This is several is also adjective of the number. So here is where we get to show adjectives of number. These are all the examples for this kind of a sentences. So this adjectives of number answer the question, that is how many. When you ask how many, then it will give the he is how many of age. That answer is 60. So always this adjective of number gives the answers for how many. These are all what we have learned today, the kinds of adjectives. The first three, adjective of the quality, adjective of the quantity, then the adjective of the number. Is it clear, students? So now apart from this, uh, I'll be giving you the three kinds of adjectives. Regarding that three kinds of adjectives homework, note down those things and do the homework and check your answers. And we'll be giving you the key answers also for those, please. So first is, I'll be giving you the homework for the adjective of the quantity. So note down some sentences here for the adjectives of the quantity and fill up those things using the options given there. With suitable adjective given in the box. Okay. So this is first adjective is adjective of quantity, that is first sentence is, so sorry, note down some options there. Blue, strong, large, beautiful, then kind. 5 options I have given and I will be giving you the 5 sentences. Write down the correct sentence, choose the correct adjective and write the and fill the blank with. Bhavana is a dash girl. Bhavana is a dash girl. Then comes the second one. The tiger is a dash animal. Choose the option from the box here and write the fill the blank. Sneha bought a dash sweater. Kolkata. Kolkata is a dash city. Then comes the fifth one. Konika is a dash girl. So these are all the adjectives of quality. Fill these adjectives in this blank here. This is the first main. Now note down the second main. Second one is fill in the blanks, the suitable adjectives of quantity. Quantity given in the box. And write the correct adjective in this blank. Now comes the second. He has dashed all his money. Third one is he ate the dash melon. Next, fourth one is the farmer had dash fodder for the cattle. Next, fifth one is there is dash water in the pond. So these things, adjective of quantity, these options you have to fill in these blanks and complete the homework. Is it clear, students? So tomorrow we'll continue this chapter and I'll be giving you some other homeworks also. So we'll be giving you the key answers in your group. So check those answers and keep it with you. Whenever the time comes, we will check your answers. Is it clear? Thank you very much.